So good to see so many friends here today. So actually, you know, the video you referred to, I think it was just before the war started, because that was also the time when everybody asked, okay, what should the West do? What should the Ukrainians do when, you know, they were not threatening anybody? So this was the reminder of that. But of course, today we are here in Munich, and after a very long day, or actually 2 very long days of meetings, I have very mixed feelings. So on one side, I'm truly honored and really humbled to receive this award. This means a lot. But on the other hand, I can't help but feel that I don't deserve it, because the war is still going on. The Ukrainians are still dying. Putin is still bombing Russia. And soon, in 10 days' time, we will mark the terrible anniversary of the war, where the war is going on for 4th year already. This didn't happen overnight. The drums of war had been pounding since 2008, when Russia invaded Georgia. And then, in 2014, Russia invaded Donbas and annexed Crimea. This was followed by Russia using Syria as laboratory, testing weapons and procedures, postures that it would later use for a full-blown invasion in Ukraine in 2022. As I stand here in Munich tonight, I cannot help but ask, have we been here before? Czechoslovakia, 1938. We have an aggressor at our door, intent on taking land that isn't his. And the negotiators, not us, are already giving away their bargaining chips before the negotiations have even begun. This is a disastrous tactic, and we are heading at full speed towards disaster. But the times are different. Ukrainians will not surrender in silence. They are firm, and they are not going to give up their freedom and territory. When I was a teenager, the West was at the height of its powers. The West was fighting for freedom and democracy and all the values we stand for. And I was a teenager at the time, and we regained our independence because the West stood firm behind us and was pushing for this. And today, I feel that Europe is firm too. There are no Chamberlains or Daladiers in this room. We will keep supporting Ukraine in their fight, but we must feel the urgency and act faster. Why is it taking so much time to understand that this war is not just about Ukraine's sovereignty? It is about sovereignty of ours, our sovereignty, and this I mean in a global sense. Are we honestly doing enough to protect ourselves? If we were, I'm convinced that the war would be over by now, and it would have been won by Ukraine already. The killing can't stop any time. Russia just needs to withdraw its troops. Russia needs to stop bombing Ukraine. Russia is the aggressor here. I end every working day by asking myself, what have I done today to help Ukraine? Have I done enough? Really? Because in this fight for Europe's future, for the very concept of freedom, for global security, Ukraine must prevail, or we will all lose. Dear friends, It is really, truly a privilege to receive Ewald von Kleist Award for 2025. But as we enjoy this lovely gathering tonight here in Munich, our Ukrainian friends are fighting for their lives. We must help them win. So with your permission, I humbly dedicate this award to the Ukrainians. Slava Ukraini!